because 5 days ago, they did play on this map for the Dusty Eagle Masters, and Overknight won it 13-6. So it's going to be difficult, but we'll see if Shimmer have what it takes this time around. That match was bad. All right, we'll have to see. Overknight taking the CT side to start this one off. Shimmer going for the T side. Can they find a W? Looks like a nice group field trip over to Tons, so it is going to be B1 to beat them. Honestly, this feels like a pretty typical defense out of your CT sides on pistol round. Majestic's getting real close over to Tons. Oh, he's going to find the backsides of one. Fox with a good kill, but that's not going to be enough to get Shimmer out of this. They've lost the bomb as well. So now AMC going to have a fight over by bathrooms. First shot is a gush. Shimmer know there's players out from Tons, but they lose Serendipity. Empathy able to get the trade back, but it's not going to be enough on this round. B1 with a 4K pistol as Full Send take that first round. Definitely a rough one. Only 2 kills for Shimmer on the opening round is not a great sign. It's Overpass, so take any rounds you can get. If they go poorly early on, that sucks, but hey, you try again. Spamsy flashed up. The nade goes in, and so much damage. These rifles chew right through Shimmer. Spamsy does get taken down, but now it's Empathy all alone in the 1 versus 4. This looks quite familiar. 4 Taylor rushes her down. Full Send on a 2-0 scoreline very quickly. It does mean rifles now out for Shimmer. Yes, make sure to stay hydrated, chat. It's an interesting little piece. I do think it's fun that the railing was removed over by Party. That does give some nice opportunities for bouncing around on the CT side. Is Shimmer looking to make this play on long, and there's no one Full Send to watch it. They haven't picked up the op just yet, so this is the opportunity that Shimmer could start to swing this one back a little bit. The money for Full Send hasn't built up just yet, so definitely some good opportunities on the table. Why'd you leave your keys up on the table? You wanted to. Now you go create another shakeup. You wanted to. Here you go create another Fable. You wanted to. Big challenge here in bathroom. Sticks, though, will live to tell the tale. AMC caught. The rotation has already started to emerge on the A-bomb site. For Taylor with a screamer over towards Empathy. Headshot out. And the damage onto Shimmer is pretty intense. Majestics with a double spray down for Taylor as well. And it leaves Serendipity all alone. She had a fantastic map number 1. If she can repeat that performance, then Full Send have things to be afraid of. 1 versus 3, though. It would be the 4K if she manages to finish. But it's, with 15 seconds remaining, there's not enough time, and B1 stands tall. Oh, and no bomb plants for Shimmer either. Glad you understood that reference. That makes me happy. Excellent, excellent. That's why I say those things. Well, that leaves Shimmer on the unenviable spot of being back on upgraded pistols for round number 4. We've got the boost up as well. B1 looking to get some plays out from short pipe. Gonna be challenged by Serendipity. Does get forced off the boost. At the very least, that's some position gained by Shimmer, but I mean, this AK flying out into construction. B1 ready for this. Double kill, looking for more, spots the player in tons. That's going to be Sticks dead as well. And enough time for the reload. No trade here. And a 2 versus 5 for Shimmer. Fox gets popped, and it's just Empathy left standing. Okay, there we go. Something to be happy about. Hops away. Deeg in hand. Now full send. You can sense the anger at that, but that's just going to lead to more mistakes. Mistakes like Spamsy being deleted. Oh, one more? Yes, one more. AMC, the next victim, but proves to be too much as full send do manage to get their revenge. Four to nothing start. The CT side already off to a heater. And AMC able to pick up his op now. Fox on the other side has picked up hers. Timeout called. All right, do we have ourselves a real game on our hands? We'll see if Fox can hit some good shots on the AWP. It's been a slow start on the side of Shimmer, but that never means that they're out, down and out. Sometimes a bad day is just a bad day. It's just a day that is bad and it is not anything else. Little boost up for Spamsy, but no one out of short pipe this time. The Molotov earlier does, and the smoke even in tons, is really keeping Shimmer back. All right, maybe I have to turn down the auto mod just a little bit. I'm sorry about that. Could be a big catch here for Majestic. Spots the backside of Empathy. Player in party. Full send getting aggressive when they start to sense a little bit of weakness out of Shimmer. A little bit of trepidation. I mean, if this play doesn't happen, then we're going to just get a 4 versus 5 timeout. And that would be a shame. Ooh, poor Taylor spots one over by Monster Pipe. Flash thrown over. Serendipity manages to get past it, but unfortunately, Sticks no luckier. Good kill for Serendipity, but that looks like it's all that Shimmer are going to get. Fox manages to rip B1 from the server, but that one just taking a little bit too long. Shimmer playing with a little bit too low of a pace. Also, since I didn't get a chance to say, how you doing, Zine? Welcome on in. Thank you for stopping by. Overpass, if you're not constantly forcing your way up, you're staying too far back. It's just kind of an automatic of how the map does get played. This time, though, Shimmer going for a little bit pacier of a round. They've got the pistols in hand, and they're going to be looking to make quick work. Unfortunately, they're going to be filled full of holes for Taylor, B1, Spamsy, all with kills. Rebuff Shimmer off the site, and it's for Taylor and Majestics to finish off the saver. No kills for Shimmer. 6 rounds for full send. Now, one more buy round, but definitely starting to get short on time here for Shimmer. Halfway through this first half, and I feel like we just started the map. How's it going, you what, mate? Empathy, good start, though, towards bathrooms. Majestics going to be dropped. AMC out in front of the smoke. He's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but that might be able to catch Shimmer by surprise. Oh, my goodness. That is just filthy. Jumping up on side party. Looking for the no-scope jumping as well. Does get caught there. This is kind of the pace that you really need. 2 kills already. They've left bomb all the way back in tons, though. So Shimmer do need to go return and retrieve it, but the kills are good, too. B1 slapped in bathrooms, and 2 versus 4. Now, the part of this that is a bit of a shame for Shimmer is with 6 rounds, full send are pretty loaded. They're pretty rich, and so even with losing this round, they're going to have plenty of money left in the bank. For Taylor, oh, he's just going to let them slip by. 1 kill is good. 2 would be better, but Fox will deny it. And it's Spamsy alone in the 1 versus 3. 4 a.m., but you're casting, so everything's chill. Oh, you're going to make me blush. Thank you. Don't think this one's going to happen for Spamsy. 1 versus 3 is not the easiest thing in the world when you've let so much time burn off the clock already. Goes for the smoke and right out into the open. Fox sets him right down. So Shimmer finally on the board. It took a few rounds, but they're here. It is, again, T side of Overpass. Going to take a couple more before they can bankrupt full send and get themselves some easier rounds. Oh, man. And Majestic's getting up so close and personal. AMC, he's flashed up. It doesn't even matter. Shimmer, their momentum blocked. Their sails ripped. And with these smokes out, too, they're not giving Shimmer any option to refrag. So it's just, they're getting so aggressive, so up close and personal. They're not giving Shimmer any space to breathe. Fox, the last player standing. 1 versus 5. She's got her signature op, but I don't think she's going to have much opportunity to use it. Goes for the reload. Molly not going to catch Majestics, and it's a 7th for full send. Well, that is going to make this half rough. Not a whole lot of time left to be waiting on buys. 3 rounds left in the half. Or 4 rounds left in the half. I can count. Ayo, AMC's off. Palats, too. Luckily, Serendipity able to punish, but it's just... that is a total mood killer. Talk about not only the sails ripped out, but the bow is crushed. Fox looking for something, but Majestics ducks under the spray. And full send continue their domination on map number 2. Well, that Colette is definitely gonna have to be brought up later. That means no buy left for Shimmer. 3 rounds left in the half. They're down to pistols and a Mac 10 on Serendipity. Yeah, it's going quite well. And look how close Majestics is getting. Clearly no fear in the Overknight or full send players. This is beyond on fire. This is just godlike. This is where the announcer just goes, "Holy shit." It's not like they're shooting amazingly or anything. They're just shooting better. They're shooting good enough. It's enough. 5 versus 3. Shimmer just going to be allowed out at this point. 42 seconds. Our AMC snaps empathy from the server. And it's Spamsy here to try and clear out the final 2 players. Fox down to 5 HP. Does get the kill. But, yeah, this one looking to end pretty quickly. Yeah, that sounds about right. Now, 2 rounds left. Has not been a great T side for Shimmer. But hey, maybe we're getting one of those games where there's a massive comeback and it's only CT sides that play well. I thought you were talking about Dale Earnhardt or something. Chat. Spamsy trying to get a bit of initiative early on. Looking for the 2 players in water. Gets a little bit more than he bargained for. AMC's op, though. Oh, looks good, but not firing a shot against sticks is a mistake you won't live to regret. 2 versus 4 now. Shimmer have taken the map control. Now they need to take the sites. And it's 1 player per site on X full send. Poor Taylor over here on B does seem like the one that's going to be taking the brunt of this attack for the CT side. Shimmer need to get a move on, though. 35 seconds. And they could find more than they bargained for themselves. For Taylor, no flash, so he sprays down 2. Oh, he's gone untraded as well. He's gotten himself away, the flash to break off. And it's a 2 versus 2. This round, this was a 4 versus 2, and Shimmer, they're losing control. For Taylor behind them. Raven with the catch, though. 1 versus 2 for B1, and they're not giving him anything. The USP comes out, and so does the Tech 9 for Fox. Shimmer take a 2nd round. There we go. Plenty of money left for the rebuy on X full send. So the big question now, do Shimmer get the 3rd? The 3rd round makes this comeback feel possible. 2nd round, and it's some very dire shoes to be standing in. Ooh, big challenge. Spamsy not expected to have that AWP. Deletes what Raven from the server, does get traded out, but double op setup always something a little bit funny. Majestics now looking for the player down in tons. Fox answers back with a Player in Monster. Oh, this is dangerous. The flash goes in. Majestics will chase it down with another of his own. Doesn't catch STX. Oh, the Galil wins it. 1 versus 3 now for AMC. 5-7 comes out. This round has kind of gotten away from X Full Send. I think they might have gotten a little bit too into this round. Too into this, and they've allowed Shimmer a couple rounds back into it. Dangerous thing to give your opponent on their map pick as they switch to CT's side. Well, it is a Zonix Law, 9-3. See if that means we get a Shimmer comeback, or if Full Send live up to their name and send this one home. Okay, I thought what my friends and I did as Glocks on Long was original, but like both of these teams have done it this game, so I'm feeling a little bit sad that we do something that the pros do. I thought it was just a meme. I will say, though, speaking of memes, 2 pairs of dualies coming strong here for Shimmer, and Raven and Empathy posting some big kills. For Taylor now in the 1 versus 3, and he's evaporated. 4-9. All right, a solid pistol. 3 players surviving for Shimmer. There might be more to this story than we might thought. Ooh, 3 MP9s on the side of Shimmer. They're looking to earn some serious dosh. On the X Full Send side, they haven't really upgraded too many pistols. They've got a P250 that I can see, but other than that, it looks like they have elected to mostly full save into this round. And it looks like that P250 has been bought by one of the players that had a kill on the previous round for Taylor, so, you know, if you've got the extra $300, might as well spend it. Big responsibility for the Full Send players on this round is, I think, not to die to the MP9s. So far, not really managing to avoid them. Tough to do when there's 3 of them. So, 1 versus 5 for the Glock. Oh, it's a very nice, scuffed Glock. Yeah. Gonna make us wait the whole round. All right, Shimmer challenging from multiple directions. AMC forced to take the fight, and the UMP for Raven finishes the job. 3 kills for her on the round. Some good money earned. That will mean a full buy going into this 3rd round of the half. What does that full buy have to say? For Taylor out early. Oh, there's a lot of nades down, though. That'll slow your roll just a little bit. I have to say, the SMGs versus the rifles is always a nerve-wracking kind of a round. You've got yourself that little bit of momentum. If you can keep it rolling, you've got good things ahead. But if you can't, things can get really bad. AMC starting off this one. Headshot on a Fox. That's one of the rifles down for Shimmer. That's going to give tons of space to Full Send. No one in Shimmer occupying the bathrooms. So it is a big old push for them. Plenty of space. We have mostly fully rotated. Left Raven on the lower site. They're really seeking to use these SMGs at the close-up angles. They're letting Full Send get plenty of space while chewing away at them. The fire will melt through Spamsy, but they do lose the rifle on the side of Shimmer. Serendipity with a good one. That leaves Raven alone, 1 versus 3. Ooh. Melts through Majestics, looks for more, chews through Taylor, needs one more, but B1 will be the one to stop her. 10 rounds for Full Send. But Shimmer with 4 kills, that's going to be some good money to at least try to boost them up. Well, the good news for Shimmer is with that 4K, they are able to pick up weapons once again. So while the scoreline really is not in their favor, there's still a chance to swing it. But once again, they've also given a lot of space over to X Full Send. You can see AMC 40 HP in bathrooms jumping over the top, but Styx prepared for him. No damage taken. She'll just send him back down to earth. For Taylor gonna be the tip of the spear. Spots Fox. First shot goes wide. Will the second shot connect? It does onto B1, but Fort Taylor is still here. 2 versus 4 now for the X Full Send players. Bomb going to attempt to be planted with Fort Taylor covering, and what good cover it is. Rip Styx away. Oop. And it's a 3 versus 1 for Fort Taylor. Can't find the shots through the smoke, and Shimmer will answer them back. Six to 10. A lot of work still to be done, but this is a good sign for Shimmer. Black Pearl Survival Knife? It could be. I'm too colorblind to tell precisely what patterns things are. When it's color-specific things like that. Dangerous fight in connector. 1 out by Styx. Oh, just barely. Down to 18 HP, but she does survive in the end. Fort Taylor, though, catches 2. Oh, a great kill onto Fox and catches Styx from behind, expecting more aggression out through connector. That's going to leave this one in a 4 versus 3, and weapons to be recovered by Full Send. Low through short pipe, Serendipity. Good for 1 and the second, just mowing through. Shimmer on the player advantage once again, but Fort Taylor already proving his danger, proving his proficiency. Majestics Mac 10. Oh, Serendipity on such low HP. This would be a heartbreaking way to go, but she does. He gets the kill, mowed down in cold blood. Out of that 2 versus 2. A lot of time left, though. 35 seconds for Full Send to make their move. Empathy watching from Tons. She might not be expected here, and Majestic's looking to rotate back through. Oh, she's spotted now. Now the duel. Raven with the player and Monster. That's the bomb down. It gives the opportunity for Empathy to survive as well. Oh, Majestic swings on in. 1 versus 1. 10 seconds left. He's got to get the bomb down. Empathy has not moved a muscle. She's just waiting for that bomb. She's waiting to see if time runs out. Unfortunately for her, now she's got a challenge for it. Majestics might find a timing if he keeps going here. This is really dangerous. Empathy expecting him ahead. He's behind. She's making noise on site now. This is going to give him the sound cues that he needs to secure this. The smoke goes down. Spots him in construction. There's the kill. She's got the kit. What a clutch. Heart pounding in your ears at that point. Every move you make so analyzed, so precise. That sends full send back down to the pistols, back down to the Stone Age. It looks like Full Send will be living up to their name on this one. Look at all 4 out of 5 of them charging through short pipe to construction. Going to be handled here by Raven. Oh, she gets the first, but runs out of bullets. A lot of softening up done on the rest of the players. That's going to give the opportunity to the MP9 of Serendipity. Nade goes in as well, and oh, it's not a clean round, but everyone survives. Eight to 10. Shimmer starting to pick up speed now. Now is where X Full Send really do need to start to get nervous. A lot of money being earned by these MP9s that Shimmer keep buying out. I think Shimmer are definitely feeling a bit better about this one too. That last game, things started to get a little emo as the game ran on, but this time, some real good times being had. Does seem like this would be a B-site hit. Bomb still close to Monster Pipe, but maybe will emerge somewhere else. Raven, first one to fall for Shimmer. That might be the dinner bell for Full Send to head on over toward A. Now that they have gotten that first kill, AMC going to be found here over by Slant. And again, I remark, Bomb still outside of Monster on the T side. Full Send are in a full picks sort of strategy here, but they're getting picked apart themselves. They have done is started to pull Shimmer over toward the A-bomb site. They've really sold this play. With that kill that's been happening, oh dear, now it falls apart. B1 and 4 Taylor. Bring it to 11 for Full Send. Well, this is going to be it. Shimmer on their last money. So even if the game and the match are not lost here, but they might as well be in spirit. Oh, good start. A boost up for the side of Shimmer yields results. AMC getting flattened over in water. Again, a heavy B presence, but this time they've got sticks behind them. They've revealed all 5, so that's good a chance as any for a wrap. She just needs to keep quiet. She needs to not give up any cues that she's here. And it looks like she's just about done it. Majestic's caught unawares. That's the bomb down as well. Smoke into short pipe. And Full Send are scampering. Oh my gosh, the spam out of empathy. It's Overpass. If you don't die a few times through walls, clearly the other team doesn't know what they're doing. Trademark. Spamsy all the way back in tons, looking to get his own wraps on wraps, while B1 holds the attention of Shimmer. Can he do it? Barely. Oh, runs out of ammo, but not before he does shoot through Fox. And I think this one just going to be timing out as B1 does get dropped.
Counter-terrorists win.
All right, 9-11, and this buy from X Full Send is not going to be great, though they do have the loss bonus pretty stacked up. If this buy cracks through Shimmer's defenses, then this might be all over. If it doesn't, we might have a chance to either overtime or win this one for Shimmer. Ooh, sticks in the connector, catching the players that pass her. It's everybody here holding their attention for Fox. Empathy falls, but Sticks still fragging out. A double kill for her as Fox, again, fighting from the back lines, keeping held cover by her teammates. Oh, Sticks emerges right in the crosshairs of B1. He's down to 4 HP. 3 versus 2, though. This is exactly the spot that could allow Shimmer back into this game. Also, a good thing that Raven is up on site to help with Fox, because having an AK in position to make sure your AWP doesn't get run down is quite strong. Fox getting melted a little bit, but B1 headed toward B. Make a sound as he creeps out toward water into construction. Molly into connector. Keep him occupied for just another split second. It's a one-on-one on the B-bomb site, but one player has a lot less HP than the other, and Serendipity puts the headshot downrange. 10-11. That's a good question here. Do full send buy or do they save? Because they're on that full loss bonus, but without the bomb plant, the buy is going to look a little ugly. Looks like they will elect to have a hero rifle on Fort Taylor with the rest of the squad saving up with pistols. Hey, we got Bonamont in the server. Welcome on in, Bonamont. Thank you for the raid. Lot of chattering over by lane, out through bathrooms. A very speedy push. Sticks caught out in the open here. This M4 good for 1, and it is enough to rebuff full send. Just a hairy push out of these pistols. What they don't know, though, this rifle could be the death of them. They line up for it, but it's only going to be the one. Raven answers back, and Shimmer now tie this one up at 11. Getting close here. Getting real close. No AWP on the side of full send. That is, I think, the big thing here is Fox deletes Majestics from the server. So an instant 4 versus 5 as Shimmer look for map point. AMC to answer back. Full send with a heavy lean toward B. Oh, they're looking for their own boost over. It's boosts on boosts. Everybody going to be found up above. Look at that. That's so silly. Empathy up above gets the drop onto AMC. Oh, Taylor knows Fox is jumping around on site. This is dangerous. He's going to get close enough that the shot's going to be difficult. He could go for the no-scope, but it's already too late as Taylor... Oh, the leg. He's down to 3 hit points. Flash goes out, but Taylor's op is already ready. The bomb about to go down. And a 2 versus 3 to try and keep full send off the map point. So many good spots, but they weren't expecting Taylor so close. X full send with a let's send everybody B except for one, and it catches Shimmer completely off. 1 versus 3. Stick selects to go for the save. Every little piece counts here. Shimmer with just enough money to rebuy, but yeah, it's not going to be... It should be enough. The op should be in the hands of Fox, so the rifles should all be out. The kits should be good. So we should get a good final round of this map. But again, this is kind of what Overpass can end up being all about. Something to think about in your own games is Overpass is still extremely, extremely CT-sided. So if you can very carefully do enough weird things to fluke out some rounds on your T side, you're in business. You don't need many. But that's also granted your opponent knows what they're doing because, hey, CT side can still be hard sometimes. This is another thing to keep an eye on. Being able to jump up on boost, self-boost up. Fox not ready for it. That leads to the Opera's demise. Sticks, though, getting up close and personal. Oh, Taylor had a nade out. Oh, no. Turns away from the flash that doesn't exist. 5 versus 3. Empathy jumping up with the AWP and getting put right back down. 2 versus 5 now. Shimmer, this might be it. So many nades. The kitchen sink thrown back behind the site. AMC's AWP continuing to delete, continuing to erase, and Shimmer fall 11-13 at the final hurdle.